Hey guys, it's Trish here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you a highly requested tutorial. So many people have been asking me how I get my hair like this. Do I get my wash and goes to last about 7 to 8 days? So I decided, of course, to make a tutorial. I can better show you than tell you, right? So I am basically a newly natural. I've been natural for about a year and 3 months now. Originally when I started, I had literally like about an inch of hair on my head, and this is so far the results of a year and 3 months. So I'm super happy about the growth because I was dying to get to the stage, so at least I had a little bit more to work with. Wash and goes are definitely my number one staple. They are the easiest, only because I've experimented with so many products and I kind of sort of have an idea now of what works for me. So I kind of think that they're easy now. Not really a big fan of like styles that are time consuming, like bantu knots or twist outs or curly rods or what have you. Maybe I will change my mind later along the lines, but for now, wash and goes are just fine for me. And I wanted to share with friends, family, strangers, whoever else was asking about how to get this style. So I will definitely list all the products that I use down below in the description box. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, of course, let me know in the comments below. I hope that you enjoy this tutorial. And if you want to see how I get this wash and go and how you can possibly get your wash and go to last about 7 to 8 days without combing it or restyling it, then just keep on watching. Okay, hey guys, so today I'm going to be starting off with a little moisture. Starting off with some regular good old water, moisturizing my hair, and then I'm going to follow up with my Earth's Nectar detangling leave-in conditioner. Oh my god guys, this stuff is amazing. Once you saturate your hair with this stuff, your hair instantly becomes butter smooth and detangling is a breeze. So I'm just gonna go ahead and split that first quadrant. Do have my hair parted in 5 sections, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take the first quadrant and part it in two, and then just comb through it with a wide tooth comb. And you don't have to comb your hair with a wide tooth comb. This is an option. Most naturalistas actually just comb through their hair with their fingers, but I like to make sure that everything is nice and knot free, so I am detangling with a wide tooth comb. And then after that, I just run my fingers through just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. This way my follow-up products can fully absorb into my hair. Alright, so next I am going to be applying my Mielle Organics Avocado Hair Milk. This stuff is absolutely amazing balls. It is not too heavy like most creams, and I just love it because it gets the job done. Again, what I'm doing is I'm just applying it in those two separate sections in the same quadrant just to make sure that everything is nice and moisturized. I do have, a bit of kinky hair, so when you have a kinkier texture, you just want to make sure everything is nice and moisturized. And then I am following up with the Mielle Organics Mint Almond Oil. You guys, this oil is life. It is moisturizing. It seals in the cream just fine, and it's not oily at all. And then what I'm doing is I'm following up with the Organics Moroccan hair oil. This is also optional. You don't have to do that. I was pretty much doing the same thing all over my head. I just want to do it in the front of my head so that you can see a little bit better. And what I'm doing is pretty much the LCO method rather than the LOC method. Alright, now for the styler, I'm doing my Kinky Curly Gel. This is my ultimate favorite gel only because I feel like it gives my curls a little bit more length. It's not heavyweight, does not make my curls crunchy at all, and it is moisturizing. And I'm pretty much just, just coming through my hair with the wide tooth comb, spritzing with a little bit of water just to make sure that my hair is nice and drenched, because my hair comes out the best when it's drenched before I apply the gel. And then I'm going to apply the Kinky Curly. As for the gel application, guys, I would just suggest applying as much as you're comfortable with. I am applying from root to tip just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. Definitely want to make sure that you do get some on the roots and the ends as well, just to make sure that everything is nice and defined. I'm just going to continue to do this throughout the whole of my head in those sections. Guys, this gel is a little bit on the pricey side, but I assure you that it is well worth it. I tried the Camille Rose gel and I just feel like it doesn't do as much as a good job on my hair per se. But again, every curl is made differently, so what works for your hair may not work for mine. What works for my hair may not work for yours. But I just personally love the Kinky Curly Custard. It is my best friend. And what I'm doing here is the Weedad method. Basically, they have a method of raking the gel through, then shaking your hair just to make sure that you get that extra clump effect. I personally never done it before, but for this video, I just wanted to try it out. And we'll see how that goes. Oh my god, guys. So this is the last section. I was literally sweating bullets. This has taken so long, but anything in the name of hair beauty. Hair is everything. If your hair is off, like your whole life is off. So it doesn't matter how long it takes me to do my hair. I'm very patient, and as should you. Like, you'll definitely reap the benefits when you're careful and you give your hair that extra love. Okay, so what I'm doing is a quick shake. You always want to make sure you shake your hair from side to side just to get that extra clump effect. Fix your bangs if you. Alright guys, so these are the final results of the wash and go. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you learned something, and I hope that you're able to use my method for your wash and go. Unfortunately, not all curls are created the same, so what works for me may not work for you, but hopefully you can take away at least one or two products from this tutorial that may agree with your hair. And if you are already not subscribed to my page, please make sure that you do subscribe, like, and comment if you like this video. Don't forget that you could also follow me on my social media pages, which I will list down below. I am on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter sometimes. I link all my usernames down below so that you can follow me. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.